here we are under the official sign.
It was an 8.5-hour flight from O'Hare to Munich, a 2-hour 20-minute flight to Stockholm.
These are potato chips I'm carrying for this first leg, and I think it's salted potato chips. I'm not sure what OLW means, or this HJARTA thing is. But it says potatoes, vegetable oil, and salt, I think. Here are some of our, not resupply, but supply, I guess. And we got real Termat. I don't know if it's Termat or Termat. But I have a few in my bag already, but these are ones Tina's gonna carry. They're 500 grams, about 500 calories. They're a little smaller. So we got a bunch of them, and there was a sale, like 6 for the price of 5. And instead of your Oreos, we got Choquette, which is like generic Oreos. So hopefully these are good. And then we have Snickers and cookies in American style. It's about 5:45, and look at that sun and clear skies. I don't know if we'll ever see this, or maybe it's gonna be a couple more weeks before we see this again. But we are in Stockholm. Check out the statues and Old Town. We stayed in Old Town area in a Castle House hotel where you have a bedroom and then you have shared bathrooms. But it was a nice day. Slept well. And there's guards on the right. What's that about? Wonder if these are pictures of the royals, maybe? Yeah, it looks like a whole bunch of pictures of the royals, and I guess he's the current king, 40 years on the throne. Or Kung, they call it. Got pictures all over. Interesting. Good old buildings. So that's one of the big differences between US and Europe. You get to see these big old buildings.
And then a 6-hour train ride from Stockholm to Umeå, where we stayed one night.
We're transferring to a bus, and then we're gonna head over to another train later. But so it's like train, bus, train. All we need is a boat, and then we get everything else. Got a plane already. We just need a boat. We made it to Umeå. We thought it was pronounced Umea because there's like an A with a circle on top, and it's like a random, not random I guess, but it's a character that we don't have in our languages, but it's Umeo. It's pronounced O. But we're here, we're gonna try to get bus tickets up to Hemavan, but we're gonna go to Hemavan tomorrow because this train was over an hour late, and we don't want to rush through today, and also we don't want to sit on a bus and train for 13 hours today. Butts can't take it. So off to the bus station. We're gonna buy our bus tickets today for tomorrow.
The next morning we took a 6-hour bus ride to Hemavan, then we started our hike.
We made it to Hemavan. We just got off the bus. We're going to the Hemavan Fjall Center to get our little membership, and I guess then we're gonna start. We're hiking like 12 miles today, so we're officially getting to Hemavan. It's still day one. It's drizzling a little bit. I'm gonna have to put a cover on my camera, but let's see how it goes here. I think it's gonna be a wet one. We got our STF membership, and we're heading out looking for the start of the Kungsleden. There's a sign, Kungsleden up right on this road somewhere, and I think it's gonna get really confusing once we're off the road. Hopefully there's signs continuously. Yeah. Because it looks like if you take the road, it gets there, but you gotta zigzag a lot, or there's like a trail you can take up to where it starts, somewhere up there. here we are under the official sign, and we are ready to start. I was hoping for like signs that said how many kilometers to Abisko or something like that, but no such thing. And this is the start. It's nice, rocky trail, clean. It's gonna be like this the whole way. No mud, no marshes at all.
I heard partially it's gonna be paved.
On the Appalachian Trail there are white blazes. On the Kungsleden there are these red crisscrosses on poles, and this is how they mark it. I know they're on the winter trail portion they mark them differently, but I forgot what it was. We'll find out later. But yeah, there's like a winter trail portion and a summer trail. Like the winter one goes through some of the lakes because it freezes over and things like that, but the summer is what we're doing right now. This is like the wilderness underpass. I guess it's a ski route up above us again too. A lot of ski routes here, and there's ski lifts up above. Can you imagine they ski in Sweden? We're getting some nice boardwalks here in this marsh area. Look at all the mud on the sides. Fortunately, I have these boardwalks. Oddly enough, it's sunny and hot right now. And I was worried I might be cold. There are a lot of berries around here that look like bunch berries. I looked it up, it says Swedish Cornell. And look just over there. Blueberries everywhere as well. Pretty nice. Hemavan's way down below. There's a airstrip actually for the airport there. This is a trail up, and you can just see rivers and lakes and hills and mountains and clouds. It's beautiful out here. So the hiking trail is marked by these orange markers. There's paint on rocks, trees, everywhere. And the red crosses are the winter portion. And I can't see any right now, but there's like a winter trail somewhere that just cuts through the marsh where people can cross-country ski. We don't want to hike through the marsh, no. What's funny is all the poles up here have cushions wrapped around it on the upper facing side. For skiers probably. And look at all these snowdrift catcher things. I haven't seen one of these actually since Wyoming. It's been a long time. There are the red X's way off to the side. There's one, another. We think they go off where it's easier to ascend, kind of into this gap up ahead. While they go that way, we go up this way. Ton of people up here, and then we saw the ski lift. So people are getting ski lifted up here, and they're just kind of hiking, wandering the trails up here. But we are past them, and we're gonna head further up, and we'll be away from the crowds. Maybe we'll finally be into the wilderness. It's beautiful up here though. I don't know where they pick you up, but it's pretty sweet. It'd be fun to come up here and just kind of hike around for a day, picnic. We just met up with the winter Kungsleden route, and you can see a series of poles down below coming up here. It looks like the winter route keeps going straight, but we go up this way. Odd, huh? Up there. Looks like they replaced this old bridge with a nice new aluminum one. Old one's not doing too well. But this stream is coming from that waterfall. It's beautiful. Way up there. Straight ahead is the first hut we're seeing on trail. It's a series of buildings. We're not staying there. We're not going to stop there. We're just going to keep going. We're going to hike till about 6:30 p.m. and then start looking for a campsite somewhere and just camp out. We will get water here though, so for that we might have to go inside. Not sure. There's a lot of people here. We are traveling down this valley where the trail goes all the way down. The wind's kind of picked up since we turned in here, and it looks like there's a bridge and someone's camping out over there. It's 4 o'clock. It's not even 4 right now, but we're gonna keep going though. But it's really nice. all the snow melt above us. You see the little waterfalls coming down, come across, and it's just a wet mess. But fortunately it's rocky. Most of these areas are actually quite rocky, so you can kind of rock hop over most of it, keep your feet dry. And we're just in a deep valley. Pretty nice. And we're walking along, and there's dark clouds up ahead, and looks like there's a rainbow at the bottom, meaning it's raining down there. I hope we find a place to hunker down before that comes and hits us. But the wind is coming our way, so not much time left here. Yes, we're inside our tent. What happened was, as we were hiking along, it got darker and darker and the wind was coming in. We knew it was going to rain soon, so we just picked a spot, set up the tent, and just as we finished setting up the tent, the rain started coming in, so we jumped in here. But now we're eating, and we got real termat meals. I have the chicken curry and she has a chili con carne. And the chicken curry looks great. Here, take a look. If I hold it too close, it'll fog up, but delicious. I put a bunch of couscous in there too. And Tina has a chili con carne, 570 calories. Looks pretty good, smells good. It was a wet and windy one, so we just went to bed after eating. And that's it for day one on the Kungsleden. It encompasses like the whole travel there as well. It took a while, but we actually did 9 miles on the first day, even starting at 1 o'clock or so. It's not bad. Yep, so thanks for watching, and y'all take care and stay tuned for day 2 coming up tomorrow. Should be a full hiking day, so come on back. All right, bye.